got an Alaska one for you this week.
That's right. We're talking about wild and crazy stories from the road.
We're talking all about what it means to be fun and friendly.
We're talking about slant rhymes that really do rhyme.
We're talking about running a podcast network.
And we're talking about studio albums.
And we're talking about cum.
How about when your balls go inside you?
And how about what it's like to write a musical and then star in it?
Can't believe it, but here we are.
Ooh, ah, ah, ah. Can I ever be in the musical? Is it touring?
Our guest is Alaska, Thunderfuck 5000.
I can hit the notes. The girls don't know.
Nobody knows.
I do know.
Ooh, you know what I mean?
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you slop, you stupid little fucks, you not so fucks, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. And Meatball, that's Big Dipper.
hello.
Hello.
You're quick with it today.
Was that fast?
You're feeling turned.
Well, I'm cranked. I had a huge thing of coffee, and now I'm on my second Red Bull.
Just to get us started off, I'd like to read a text message I received this morning.
From whom?
A person in my phone. This was at 9:03 in the morning.
Yes.
A friend of mine gave me a little K to try. He told me to put a tiny bit around my hole 5 minutes before fisting. You okay with that?
You okay with that? And I asked the same question.
I said, not my scene.
Yeah. I don't like sex on drugs. I don't ever do drugs.
Same.
If I'm drunk, like if I'm actually drunk, then I can't have sex.
Yeah, but you sure take a lot of people to the office when you're
Or I
drunk.
make out a lot. And then stuff happens, but like it's never like sex.
Stuff.
Adult stuff.
Stuff happens.
Stuff happens.
Why don't you bring our guest on?
Why don't you tell me more about this K butthole that you're gonna go fist
No,
today
it's
later
not my
today?
scene. That's not my scene.
Well, what if he doesn't do the K?
Well, then he responded with 3 texts in a row about how he doesn't even know what that is, and he's not a drug addict.
So he does know what it is, and he has done drugs. That's what I'm hearing. All right, please welcome to the stage. She's known for her catchphrases, studio albums, music videos, classic songs, live theater, and groundbreaking merch items. She does it all. It's our mommy, Alaska! Alaska! Well, I do the Cynthia one now.
What is that?
Ooh, ah, ah.
Oh,
Yeah.
evolution.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's changed it.
Mm-hmm.
Something has.
Changed.
We're going back to talking about Wicked on the podcast.
Yeah.
We took a little break, didn't, but we said we did.
Yeah.
And now
Well, we
we're
would talk about it and then be like, no, we're not talking about it. We don't talk
But
about
now
it.
we're talking about it again. We just have to.
We're so back.
Part 2 for good.
Could you get high from K like through your wrist?
That's what I was thinking too. I wanted to ask that, like
No,
through
but-
soft, supple skin contact.
Finger
I
like contact?
eat it before I punch it.
Oh, well,
better
that's a no deal.
Yeah.
That's a no deal.
That's why for me it's
My favorite is just being like, I don't even know what that is. I've never even done drugs. I don't.
I've never heard of that. I don't even.
I've never heard of that.
K? What is
clearly,
it?
like, holding the
L T
bag, like-
H? I don't know
smoked
what
a joint once in college. You know,
I
I'm
didn't
like,
inhale.
Okay, I didn't
didn't
inhale.
inhale. Neither I don't inhale anything these days.
Just
Meatball,
smoke
you can't
cigarette.
do that inside.
Demonetized. Just
I just like to add ambiance to the room. It's a fog machine.
it is like a little bit of haze, and that helps everyone.
Yeah,
That'll
we all
help.
look a little blurred.
Do you wear makeup on this?
No.
No. Do you? Are you wearing makeup?
Yes.
Oh, I can't tell. You're so good at application.
I cannot step in front of a camera now without makeup.
We implemented all
It's
of
that time in the
our
program.
filters here
I know a
at the
diva.
network.
Filter me down.
Yep.
Filter me down. Do it. No. Well, it's very impressive that you don't have to wear makeup though.
That's
Because
impressive.
we're the same age, right?
Yeah.
You have a
I think I'm
beard.
older than
beard.
you.
He's got a beard.
I have a
He gets away with so much because of the beard.
huge, like volcanic zit hidden in the
Hidden.
lush hair of this beard right
Perfect.
now. Like painful.
I had some painful ones down here. You can still see them.
Filter.
Put a
Filter that, baby bump that.
Filter that pussy.
Filter that pussy, sweetie.
I'm so happy you're here. I feel like I talk to you all the time, but it's like really been forever since
You've seen each other face to face?
since you've been on this podcast.
It has been
Yeah, why have you been
forever.
avoiding us?
Blocked. Shadow banned.
Shadow banned. I don't really see her stuff.
You really don't see anyone's stuff. What stuff do you see
Yeah, what's
online?
on your page?
We were talking before, and she was like, I never see her stuff online.
I see.
About 2 different people.
Yeah,
That
just
you
two.
know.
No, it's usually actually what I'm doing is like stalking like Chicago drag queens or New York queens because I love like the stuff that goes on in those cities.
The drama.
Well, yes, but also like they have shows that are literally just about like you just do one thing during a number and it's like the gag of the number is like the joke.
What do
So
you,
there's, like-
can I have an example? What do you mean?
Someone just did, I think, Wind It Up by Gwen Stefani, where it's like, and she just keeps,
Wind it up.
but instead of lip syncing or whatever, she's just hitting the, oh no, it was
Milkshake.
Milkshake. And she just dings
She
the
has
bell
a
every time.
triangle.
That's fine.
And it's
So
just
she
the
just
whole
stands
number.
there. She's not
standing
lip
there.
syncing. She's not bucking.
And this is New York?
Chicago.
That's Chicago.
Oh, okay. Work.
It's very artsy. Scene.
I love that.
But I love that stuff. And I think that they have like more interesting queens coming out of there. And I love the LA scene, but it is a lot of like, you have to maintain the LA West Hollywood gaze attention. And so they don't have the attention span for a long form joke.
No, they don't. And they don't like the song that breaks into like a monologue from a TV show.
No.
But
Not
New
in West
York,
Hollywood.
do that.
New York, it's
New
the only
York-
thing you can't do a straight number in New York.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
the culture of that.
Kiki Ball Change. I saw
Oh my
Kiki Ball
God.
Change.
Kiki ball chains.
How you do it?
Do it. Ball chains.
And then she looked at her
It's your
producer
birthday, right?
and she was like, "That's the name, right? Ball chains?" And the producer's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, that's it. Welcome to being a drag queen on television.
I saw Kiki do her Tuesday night show, Two Stupid Queens.
Yeah, I love
You
that
know,
show.
and they just go back and forth. They each do about 45 numbers, and every single one of Kiki's like bespoke mixes has like deep cut internet monologues.
Yeah.
For sure.
With like whip cracks and slap sounds in between. And she's word perfect on all of
Yeah,
that.
she's
Yeah.
incredible.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Well, you just
Yeah.
got back from New York doing your show,
Yeah,
Drag the Musical.
that's right.
I've seen it twice.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Did you have to sit behind Maureen ever? No one of
Big-
those?
No,
Big wig Maureen.
I had to sit next to Willem one night, and
I've
that
had
was
to.
fun.
Got
I
to.
had to.
Had to sit next to Willem. Oh wait,
Did you get a little K on your wrist?
Brought my Maureen pin. I don't know where
Let's
it
give it up
is.
for Maureen San Diego.
Clap
Oh,
it up.
Maureen San Diego.
Fringe Festival favorite.
She forced her way
Yes.
onto this pod and came with her tits out.
She came
You
with
got
the
us-
boobs out,
you got
Mom.
us demonetized.
This is what she does. But this is what drag queens are supposed to do. They're
Right.
supposed to push
Oh,
the limits.
demonetize the thing? That they're supposed
They're
to...
supposed to push the
Well-
limits. Why are tits demonetizable?
Yeah,
That's the question.
that's for the billionaires.
No, that's how you turn
That-
it. That's a spin.
That's a spin.
That is misogyny.
Yeah,
Yes.
Why is they were covered?
they were covered.
The nipples were.
And
But
then she
we-
also had a Metamucil can in front of one of them and a giant water bottle in front of the other.
Wait, so how many performances of Drag the Musical did you do this run in New York?
200,
Ah,
30,
Jesus.
something like that.
And you did 2-a-days, one day a week or twice a week?
Twice, Saturday and Sunday, we did too.
How did you
Yeah.
keep your energy up? Or did you
Energy
just get
up?
used to
Woo!
it?
Woo! I don't know. It's a mental gymnastics more than for a lot of people it's physical because a lot of the people on stage are splitting and kicking and dancing and going down the pole. My track is very
Pratfalls.
easy. I walk over there, I walk down some stairs, I walk out, I walk off. But like it's the
At one point
mental.
you did sit.
I did. I have range.
Yes.
Yeah. Versatility. It's a mental game because you have to do the same thing every night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's like it can I think it drove me insane a little.
Doing the same thing, but
Yeah.
did you ever feel like you got on autopilot and you had to like catch yourself?
I was grateful for the muscle memory of it because there were some days where I was like so exhausted and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm saying next, but luckily the words came out.
Right.
Oh wow.
200 performances. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
And it's so different from like what I think most queens are doing, which is like you have an idea, you build a number, you debut
Yeah.
it at Fat Slut, then maybe you never do it again.
Or maybe I do it a million.
Yes,
Hey, if it's a hit,
I
if
don't
it's a
know.
hit.
It's a hit.
I
You
don't know that
can't hate
you've
it.
ever done the hamburger number 200 times.
No,
200 is so much.
that's so insane.
Did Nick Adams, who has so much experience like doing this type of run of show, like give advice to anyone about how to do
Well,
it so many times?
She's just a machine of a
Yeah.
person. She's built for doing that.
Built being the operative word.
Yeah. All the reviews were like, loved her, but distracting biceps. That's like saying to a woman, your breasts were distracting to me on stage, so I couldn't focus. Like that, you can't say that.
No.
Yeah.
And multiple reviews said distracting biceps.
Well, they
Well,
don't
that was, like,
understand what drag is.
Yeah, they
It
don't
can
get what
be
drag
anything.
is.
But
But
just
to be honest, I was distracted.
That's like
Especially
saying-
in the first time when he came out and gave us one of these, I was like, oh.
Well, they were giving it for free in that
why am I-
number.
Why am I hard?
that's like saying I loved Mia Farrow, but her ankles were distracting me. It's like a body.
Yeah, but
part
annoying
thing.
reviewers say that. Like when
They
a
want something to
a
hate.
pretty Hollywood
do.
starlet takes on a role and they're like, they were just too pretty for it. And you're
Too
like,
pretty.
well, what?
Yeah,
They
that's
were
what
acting
the
their
reviews said
face
about
off.
me.
Too pretty.
Too pretty, too
She's
gorgeous.
just too beautiful.
And can we just talk about you were a co-writer?
Mhm.
Like, are you credited as a creator?
Yeah.
Do you have that? Producer?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
And so,
Liza Minnelli was the producer.
Yeah.
And she watched every single night in a chair with one leg up.
and a little
And
a little Kangol hat tipped down.
ring the bell.
Were you at a certain point once the show like was in rehearsal? Were you like, I don't want to be in charge. I want to be one of the cast. Like, I don't want to have like veto power or like writing power because you wanted to just like hang with your friends and sing songs.
No, because it's my favorite. The writing part was my favorite part.
Oh.
The section of where we were like getting ready to do the show, and we were always that morning or that night we were like, okay, let's try this joke instead,
Mm.
and like trying stuff and writing stuff. That was my favorite part.
That's cool.
And then once the show is open, it's like it's frozen. You can't change stuff.
right,
Which that's where the mental.
right. You have
Oh,
to
that
turn that
madness.
off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you would want to change something like an ostrich boa to something
Turkey feather
turkey feather boa.
to organza.
Yeah, that would be a fun change, huh?
Yes, it would be. We were vetoed.
That's crazy.
We were vetoed on that.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I love the
sorry.
musical. It was
Would
so good.
you
I
want
wanted to change that line.
write for someone else? Like, would you write a project and not be in it?
Yeah.
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 That's cool.
I would love that.
I also loved how Drag the Musical came out. You guys were like, we're doing the cast album first before there was ever
We
even a
fully did
production.
that,
Because,
yeah.
like, why are there rules one way or the other? It doesn't matter. You can do it any way you want.
Yeah. And it was sort of a thing to like get buzz and get people talking about the upcoming project. I mean, I don't understand how all that works, but that's some musicals do that.
Well, there was that big hoopla one year with Chance the Rapper.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Hoopla?
Hoopla.
Yeah.
Chance
Well,
the Rapper.
Chance famously, I don't know if this is still the case, but just got big off of mixtapes that were free downloads.
Mhm.
You'd
I
go to
love
like datpiff.com or SoundCloud or Chance's own website and you just get the music for free. And so he put out this big album and he put it on Apple Music for free. Like you could download it for free, let alone stream it or whatever. And they had to like petition to get him eligible for Grammy nominations because the barrier was, well, you didn't release music for money.
See, that's
That's weird.
Kuka.
And then he won the Grammy.
Good. I like that.
Yeah,
I
so-
like democratized.
What do they call him? Disruptor.
Yes. Maureen San Diego, disruptor.
Trailblazer. Oh my god. Let's talk about something else. What has happened to you? Are you on autopilot?
No, I'm just listening. I didn't know anything about Chance the Rapper.
Oh yeah, you
Do
didn't
you
know
miss
about the
living in
hoopla?
New York?
What is this?
Do you miss living
What
in
is
New York
this?
City?
What
do they
is
have
this?
do they have shrugs like this in New York City?
This, please, someone in the comments tell us what this is.
I
Who
think
did
it's
it? Where
like-
did it come from? Is it from Mom or is it from Forever? Like, what is it?
I think
It was
will
on the
tell
rack
you,
in there.
I think it appeared when the soon-to-be released
Give it to me.
show that you were on, the Burt Show. I think it appeared with
that
like
gives
a
me something Ryan would wear.
pile of costumes as
Yeah.
like an available.
I kind of like it.
I
the
like
fluff
it
around
too.
The neck.
It has Velcro, but it also it Velcros to a tube, but it has that on the back too. So I don't know what it's intended.
Maybe it's
to be.
like attaches to something else.
Could
like
be.
a pole, like a mic stand or something, because it's like a long tube of ruffle.
Maybe. Could be beef.
Could be.
Do
beef.
you miss New York City?
Yes,
Oh.
Would you ever move to New York City?
yes, I loved it.
Now that the rent might freeze.
I'm gonna move back.
I loved it so much. It's like living at Burning Man. You just walk out the door. I've never stayed in Manhattan whenever I've gone to
Okay.
New York. I'm always staying in Brooklyn, but this time we were right in Hell's Kitchen.
Mhm.
And we could just walk out the door, and there's restaurants open all night, and you run into people you know, and like I'm like, how does this exist?
Yeah.
It's so wonderful.
Oh, I love New York.
Yeah, when I came down on the train to see the musical, I met my aunt who happened to be visiting New York and seeing a Broadway show for the first time ever. She was there with a friend, and so we like met up near New World Stages. We had dinner on the street, and I ran into 3 people.
Yeah.
Walking down the street, and my aunt was like, "You know everybody in New York." And then Boomer was across the street because he was
Mhm.
coming with me to the play, and we were like, I waved, and then I left them, and then me and Boomer ran into 3 more people. My aunt's like watching, and she like, this has been the story now for like a couple months. Like, oh, and he ran into 6 people while we were just on the street, and I was like, well, we were in a gay place.
Yeah, I was like, you're in a gay place and you're near the New World Stages for Dragon
I
Musical.
was like,
You're gonna
we're
see a
gonna
couple
run into
faggots.
people.
Yeah.
But I really sort of, walked her into a really fun experience.
Yes. Something to talk about with the family.
Oh my god.
I think that's what it is too, because Hell's Kitchen is a gay place.
Yes.
I love gay places.
Me too. I can't get enough of them.
I feel a sense of like freedom and like, I don't know. I always feel guarded anywhere I go, outside in public, anywhere, all the time.
Mhm.
And in gay places like Fire Island, like Hell's Kitchen, it's like, oh, I can kind of just like be a person
Mhm.
and not have to be afraid of getting punched or killed or
Yes.
whatever.
You're laughing at her dad?
But it's like so.
No, but I know that feeling. When I, like
Yeah.
a lot of times when I'm like traveling to like a small town or something, I'm like, what's the vibe in this city?
Yeah.
Like you have to immediately just like keep your eyes out on everything. But in New York, I just feel like I can just walk around and do whatever, even though
Yeah.
it's probably more dangerous.
Was Malta very gay?
Malta.
It was a city called Poznan,
Poznan.
and the airport code is POZ.
Pause.
Honey.
I
know
took a
that's
picture with it. There's a giant sign in the airport that is just a POZNAN. It's so kind.
Yeah.
But Poznan is like a small, like villagey kind of town.
Uh-huh.
But Malta Festival like descends upon this small town. It's
Oh,
very
okay.
like a beautiful town. There's like, it looks like a Disneyland kind of village with the like multicolored, like ornate little houses in a
Oh, I
row.
love that.
But like, so people come from all over Europe, and like Warsaw is the big city in Poland,
Yeah.
but everybody comes to this smaller city and makes it really gay and artsy, and
That's cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
We, as this airs, we're in P-Town. The 2 of
Oh.
us.
gay place.
Well, you actually
And if I
are.
sucked it, you're welcome.
You're gonna come back. You'll be.
I'll be back
when
by
this
then.
airs. You will be hosting Fat Slut.
That's on
And
July 18th at Precinct.
I'm going to go ahead and
my birthday show.
Oh.
I'm going to go ahead and make a bet that your voice is going to sound like this. You're coming back from P-Town.
Singing live?
I get yes. I get sick anytime we travel anywhere. Anytime I travel,
That's
anywhere,
so real.
I like just my throat just flares up. It gets all dry and like hurts.
Do you have like travel essentials? Like what are things that have to happen?
Throat coat tea.
Love throat coat tea. I don't know. I just have to like rest a lot.
Yeah.
I used to get sick like every time I flew.
Yeah.
But now I take Flonase, which helps a lot.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
Because like I just have like a natural allergy to literally just air. So
how
it
am I supposed to
combats
breathe
that.
with no air?
I think that's
I
my
have an
problem,
allergy
too.
to down.
Oh yeah.
And when the
Down.
when the pillows
Down.
when the pillows are down, I have an issue.
Mm-mm.
In Japan, they didn't really have an option at the one hotel. They
Like,
said
everything
I
is
said-
down.
I said, well, there are 4 pillows on the bed. 2 of them are down.
Break it down.
2 of them are down pillows.
Down.
And the other 2 are not. I don't need these 2 down pillows. I'm allergic to them.
They were like, no.
Can I give these?
You must have
No, I
them.
said, can I give these 2 and then you give me 2 non-down pillows? They said, we have no more pillows in the building. We have pillowcases. We can go ahead and fold some towels up and put them in the pillowcases.
It's 1 in, 1 out. It's capacity. We
Yes!
need no
I think
it
more
really is.
pillows.
And
over
so I
there.
was like, I'm fine. I'll take these down pillows and hide them in the closet and I'll sleep on. 'Cause I didn't need 4 pillows, but that's what came with the bed.
What if someone stole pillows? They would just be like,
The
what do we do?
But when they
Red
said
alert.
we can fold some towels.
Well, it was translated.
Yes.
It came to a second hand, so it seemed like something good was happening. And
Yes.
we're like, oh, okay, good.
We have
he's
a
gonna get new
solution.
pillows. And then Tom turns and goes, they
So
can
they said
stuff
they can
some
fold some
towels and stick it in
stuff
a pillowcase. And then we just looked at each other
Honestly?
and went,
No!
no!
I actually went this.
Yeah, he
I
went,
said,
no.
No. It's fine. It's all good, Jesus.
That might be nice. I like a firm pillow, so that might be nice.
Firm.
That
I
might be
oscillate.
weird.
I have one like really big, fluffy, like styrofoam pillow, and then one that's like a little bit more firm. And throughout the night, I'll just like I'll roll back and forth.
I love that.
Sounds hectic. We'll be right back after this break.
I'm just kicking cats left and right.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated. The fits are clean. And Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is Really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. And we're back. Down.
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 You have 5+ studio albums? Is this correct? Anus,
That
which
sounds
just
right. Yeah.
turned 10,
Mhm.
which is crazy.
Feel old.
I
Pound cake, vagina.
I always feel old, but I also always don't feel old at all.
Yeah.
Mm,
So I don't. I don't know what to do with that.
the duality of life.
Yeah, when I'm booking queens, I feel very old because they're like, I just turned 23. And I was like, oh, nice. We have nothing to talk about.
But like, don't they look the same?
yes. Everyone looks the
Millennial-
same to me.
This is like a millennial problem.
Yeah.
Because millennials, I feel like we're pre-internet and post-internet. So we don't have a framework of like how to be old people.
Yes.
Correct.
Filler exists now. There's so much technology exists to like
Beards.
be a wizard.
Dudes can really hide it.
So it just is like I don't feel old.
Yeah.
Except when I'm reminded often that I am.
Well, who would do such a thing? It's so rude.
Just anytime, anything, everything.
Yeah, I often think about like what my parents were doing at my age, and I'm like, whoa.
Oh, yeah, me. Yesterday,
Oh,
talking
yeah,
to my
me?
parents on the phone, they're like, yeah, we had adopted you and your brother at this point, and we're like living in Egypt. And I was like, oh, I'm dancing around in makeup begging for
What
money.
is wrong with us?
Well, 'cause I feel like a 14-year-old.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I feel like I'm
'Cause essentially
25
we are.
still.
But then I think about, all of the different things that, we all work together in different capacities. We see each other's work. Like, those are huge accomplishments. Like, my parents just came to LA for a visit, and I like showed them around the studio, and I was like, yeah, this is where I do the stuff that I do, and my mom was like, this is a big deal. And I was like, oh, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
we have like done some cool stuff.
Yeah. We're
Us
14-year-olds
the same
with
as her.
jobs.
Us the same as
Yeah,
her.
same as her. We've done all the same cool stuff.
So, albums.
Anus, pound cake, vagina, Red for Filth, and also Amethyst Journey.
Amethyst Journey, yeah.
And Drag the Musical.
And Drag the Musical and AAA Girls.
AAA Girls.
And so there's
Girls.
like a lot. And then there's like
Christmas
Christmas
Queens.
albums. But I didn't do like a full album, but
Right.
I've been on. I have a lot of music out there.
And are you going to deliver some bangers, some new ones?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been writing a lot lately.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
How do you feel about the state of drag music? Because a lot of people would credit you as a disruptor, an innovator.
Uh-huh.
You know, like people were making, like Jackie Beat was making albums back in the day, like whatever.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah,
packaged.
she certainly was.
You
She would sell the CDs.
I know she still does at the brunches.
She'll sell it.
I pissed her off real bad one time because she had me at her brunch, and during one of my numbers, I went over to her table that she had out on the stage next to me, and I just kind of reorganized it. And she was fuming. I turned back and looked at her, and she was pissed.
Why'd you do it?
Because I wanted to see her mad. Because I wanted to see her
to do.
angry.
It's an
Yeah,
easy,
I don't
fun
think
thing
it's
to do.
difficult.
To piss off Jackie B. It's very fun.
Did you like? Is there strategy, or are you always just shoot from the hip? This is what I want to be doing. This is what I want to be working on.
Regarding what?
Being a disruptor in the drag music space.
Well, drag music, there was a time where it was, in the early days of Drag Race, it was you do Drag Race and then you put out a drag single.
Yes.
Yep.
No matter what. And then it was like, let's do albums. Like I believe Sharon was one of the first ones who did an album. And then I did one, and a bunch of other people did. Adore, like a bunch of other people did like full albums.
Yeah.
But now it's like severely dropped off because it's like music costs a lot of money to produce. It doesn't often like
Might make any money.
make any money.
Yeah.
A music video, so expensive, and no one wants to see it. People want to see you on your phone going, dressed like Michael Jackson.
Corky!
And that's how you make your fortune now.
Yeah.
So it's like follow where the money goes.
Right.
But I've always liked making music, and I do want to like put out music for my, core fans who would be interested in it. I have to release any idea that it will be like massively listened to or distributed or,
Because I've been thinking a lot about in writing new music, like what is really gonna
Is that a threat?
fuck off? What is really gonna serve the live show?
Exactly.
Like what is going to be great poolside at Bear Week?
That's such a smart way to go about
gonna
it.
be like sure, you can be like, I'm feeling like I want to write a song like this, or yeah, sure, go do that if you want, but like what is gonna be a tool in your toolbox?
Yeah.
So that's what I think a lot about. And the last time I shot visuals for anything, like I always have that same sort of like lofty idea of like, oh, I'm gonna make a movie. It's gonna be like Marry the Night, like the Gaga film, and like that whole thing. And then this last time, we just we spent a day hanging out and we shot a bunch of vertical content straight up for social media.
Yep. And that's what it is.
People really loved it, but then everyone's like, "Where's the full video?" And you're like, "Okay, so I can't do anything." Right?
But when you put out a full
Behind the
video,
paywall.
no one
one's
watching it.
But put it behind the paywall for the fans, for the super fans.
Now, do you have a paywall, Meatball?
This pussy. No, I don't. I was gonna make a Patreon, but then I realized
You don't like
I'm
to work.
lazy and I don't like to work. And also, like, I
Sure.
hate setting up a camera and being
So
like, okay, and now I'm gonna film myself doing this thing and
I
talking
get
at the
it.
camera. Like, I really don't like it. And the reason I like doing this so much is because I don't have to do that.
You don't.
I just get to show up and it's already done, and I do my little thing, and I make fun of this fatso, and then we leave.
That's me. I'm the fatso. We're wearing.
I get it.
We're wearing the same shorts today. Mine are like this on my body, and hers
He
is
goes,
like-
"Did you get the longer inseam?" And I was like, "Maybe my legs are shorter."
You both have the same short. Are they the same short?
they're
Yeah.
the same shorts.
How did that happen?
You order
We ordered them from the
online.
same place.
Quince?
these-
Yes, Quinn.
yes, Quinn.
Quince
Use
makes
code
good
sloppy
ass
at
clothes.
Quince.
And don't forget to use code meatball at prettylitter.com.
Oh, so now it's the ads. Take over. What,
What's
you
yours?
got a
What do you got
code
going on?
cooking
What are you
anywhere?
I don't know. What are we? Oh,
Merch.
my website.
Yeah.
Yeah. AlaskaThunderfuck.com. We have a lot of great items for
Love that.
sale in the store on the website.
Wait, but you do like making little like front-facing camera videos because like that was your Patreon, was like the after shows. I remember loving watching those on YouTube.
That
We're
is my Patreon.
For free.
So now I only do that sort of, because I'm the same way. I'm like, I feel awkward putting things on Instagram where it's just like me sitting there and like doing something or talking about something. But on Patreon, it's like, this is a closed room. And these are people who like are dedicated and who want to know what's going on. And so it's like talking to a smaller audience.
The
Yeah.
club.
The
So-
club.
So it's not open to just like the scrutiny of literally the planet Earth.
Yeah.
It's like a closed room. And so I do more stuff like that on there.
Maybe I'll do that. A closed room, and it's just me at the end of Fat Slut being like, "I just
Oh,
gotta
so
Do
you're
it.
gonna steal her idea?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I stole
what
it
is
from
drag?
Wendy
What is
Williams.
drag but not stealing?
Oh, from Wendy Williams.
Because Wendy
the
Williams
after
did
show,
an
she'd
after
sit in her
show.
little office.
Yes, they would turn the camera on right after the show, like as she was
She'd, like,
walking off
walk.
stage, and she would just like check the mail and just like sit there and be like, "Oh, that was weird today." Oh, and it was like riveting to watch.
She was always back there just going, Kiki ball chains.
Ball chain.
Bolt chains. Do you remember the first time you met Meatball?
Mm-mm.
Do you remember the first time you met Alaska?
When?
I'm just.
It's been so
It's-
long.
We've been friends for so long.
I'm just.
Wait,
curious.
when was the first time we met? Was it at like a Boulay Brothers Queen Kong? Did you ever do that? Or was it at like DragCon? And I interviewed you. I remember doing that one time.
That could be. Well, no, I knew you before DragCon existed. Didn't I? Didn't we?
Yeah.
Because like, how
'Cause
long have you
DragCon
been in
started
LA?
2015.
I've
or
been in LA
2016?
for 11 years now, 12 years now.
So that would be what year?
I moved here in
13?
2013.
2013, yeah.
So like, I was here at that point.
When did
wasn't
you
I?
start
No,
doing drag?
I was like, I moved here like shortly after that. So it would be back
Yeah,
then.
you had already done Drag Race, so I felt like I had known you from that.
Mm-hmm.
But you weren't yet Meatball.
No.
So that's
Who were
what I
you?
mean.
Kitten with a whip? That's Bob's
That's
original
Bob's
drag
first
No, I
name.
know.
I met Bob when she was Kitten with a Whip. And
Yeah.
she was hosting karaoke in XES Bar in New York City.
I love
also
when
where I met
drag queens
Peppermint.
have previous names. I
Me
think it's-
too.
What was your previous name?
It was always Meatball, day one.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't fancy myself like a Rebecca or like anything pretty.
Rebecca.
It's me, Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Chantel.
Okay, when was the first time you met Dipper?
Well, I remember meeting you because I went to one of your shows.
This was like the first time I lived in LA before I went
No,
back
this-
to Pittsburgh, wasn't it?
Maybe, but I met you in New York.
New
What
York.
show?
I went to a show in what was the like dinner theater?
Laurie Beachman.
Yes. It was in the Laurie Beachman.
Which one was it? Do you remember?
I bought one of those green like Newport dupe shirts with you and the gun on it.
Mhm.
And I don't remember the show. Maybe Jeremy was playing with you. Maybe you were
He
just
definitely
singing to
was.
track. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was pre All Stars. It was post season 5. It was at some point in there.
Oh, okay.
And I think I thought that you knew who I was because I had put some music out, and it was possible that we had like interacted slightly on the internet.
Okay.
But because I remember what I said to you, and it was like very bold.
What'd you say?
You
I
found
was
my
like,
music?
you actually have a really good voice. A lot of these drag queens are doing
Oh.
music and can't sing. And because like I thought like as a musician, I can say this to you.
Yeah.
And then I bought your t-shirt. So I like stayed after while you were selling merch, and I like introduced myself, and I said this very bold comment to you.
Did you ever host Drag Race at the Eagle?
I don't think so. Maybe. I thought we knew each other from before that. Like
Before
early
TV?
before I was on Drag Race.
No, because I didn't move out here until 2016. I had no connection to LA prior to that.
I know I'd seen you perform at multiple places because I had a friend that was obsessed with you, and we would go to see your shows.
Yeah.
But I don't remember how we first met. Guess
Don't
we'll never
know.
know. Do you remember how we
Don't
first met?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I was a fan.
Oh yeah?
I went to his show at Foo Bar
Well,
where he did. Hold on, let me finish. He danced
Okay.
around on that tall platform and then immediately.
you mean the pool table?
That's not what that was.
Or maybe it was a tall
I
platform.
think you were up high.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then he immediately went to just starting to sell t-shirts.
Yeah.
That's
And
what you got to do.
the same friend that took me to your show took me to that. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'll buy a t-shirt. He looks like he needs the money. And then I bought the t-shirt. And then we became friends.
And then
I
you,
love
the
that
next day, wore the
story.
t-shirt at the beach and tagged me in the photo.
I love
Instagram.
that.
Yes,
That's
yes,
so
yes.
cute.
Oh, that's what it was.
And look at you
Uh-huh.
now.
And then,
Best friends for life.
whoa.
He's got no other option.
And then the next time that we ever met, you were in drag, and it was backstage at Precinct.
And I was in a full blackout.
Well,
And I pitched
What's
you
new?
doing a
Kind
podcast.
of the thing.
and she said, "Sure,
I was-
that.
No,
he couldn't tell. I
Where's
was
the
over.
contract?"
no, because I was like, I literally, the conversation was, it's so hard to meet people in nightlife who can have coherent conversations.
You don't know
because
that.
You
I-
said that to her.
Yes.
My
she
superpower
was
is when I'm
blacked out.
blackout is that you can't really
you
tell.
can't tell.
Yeah.
You can't.
She's
tell.
like, where are my keys? Got to drive home.
No.
And on that, let's take a break.
And we're back.
We're back. Ooh,
What-
that one hurt.
That's my line.
Let's
Walking around a Target.
let's-
She was in a Target
Where?
when she said, "That's my
Oh,
line."
in the commercial.
in the commercial, yeah.
Why don't we play the game?
Now it's time for our favorite segment.
Seance. If you could talk to someone who's
Okay,
dead.
Shut up. Based on the 2008 Tyra Banks Beyonce interview that made Beyonce stop doing interviews,
Mm-hmm.
entitled "Beyonce, Say My Name, Say My Name." This game is called Slant
Kiki
My
Ball James.
We should have done that to her. This game is called Slant My Name.
Oh.
I'm going to add, you know the rules. Nebraska. When you gave your now infamous drag daughter a makeover on season 5 of Drag Race, did you have any other names in mind?
No. Nebraska came out of. Oh, am I not supposed to?
No, go on.
explain?
No,
It's
go,
just
go. We
one
wanna know.
word. No, it just came to us and that was it.
Well, because it rhymes.
It rhymes.
And they're both states.
And they're states.
Yeah.
Do you ever talk to Nebraska?
Yeah, every now and then.
How's she doing?
She
She's
hurt her
doing
back
good.
when she did that fall.
I don't think she injured herself. I think she was in control.
She likes to
She's
dance.
Great control.
She's a dancing diva.
Yeah.
Is that hard to see your daughter out dancing you?
Absolutely, but that's the part of being a mother is you have to
Let them
I
Very
open
flourish.
the
lit.
door.
I'll fax you. When was the last time you sent a fax?
I worked in an office for like one summer when I was like 19, and I believe I sent faxes at that point. Maybe that would have been the only place.
You're like,
And I had just gotten my nipple pierced.
here we go.
And so I was like in an office, like in a shirt, and it was like rubbing against it. And it was like, this is so pierced. No one knows. This is so
Oh, you were playing
erotic."
erotic games
you
over by the
liked
fax
it.
machine.
It was just like a silent, like, ooh.
Oh, don't worry.
You
I'll
know?
get that.
Think about a fax machine. That's crazy.
I want one. Who is it that's famous and like older that only has fax? Is it Dolly Parton?
I think it's Dolly Parton.
Oh,
only
yeah.
does fax.
And it's like, don't email me, don't text me. If it's important, send me a fax.
Yeah.
It's cunt. A piece of paper gets duplicated at someone else's piece of paper place.
Yeah.
I love it. I want one. Can we get one here?
Yeah.
Can we get
How
a
about-
fax machine in
Here,
this room?
The pizza paper place.
We'll just be like mid conversation. It'll be like,
Mount Shasta. It takes roughly
Mount Shasta, Thunderfuck.
Oh yeah, we should have. It takes roughly 2 to 3 days to hike the over 14,000 foot high Mount Shasta. What's the longest hike you've ever done?
I don't know, but I did Runyon a couple of times.
Oh, it's long.
I liked it though. I was really scared to do it. I went with a bunch of people from Head Over Heels, and I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. And I was like, hiking is nice. Just walking around a beautiful place.
Yeah. And there's options. You can do like a more
Mhm.
inclined or a more flat one.
Yeah.
Me and my family love to
Yeah,
walk.
your family loves to walk.
Yeah. It's
All we
good for
ever do.
you. Yeah.
When they were here, they kept on being like, "Yeah, guess how many steps I got in today?" And I was like, "I don't even know what number to
What
begin
metric
with." Yeah,
is like good?
is 1,000 a lot? Is 2,000 a lot? They were at like 14,000.
Jeez.
NASA. Are you
No,
in-
it's more like a question. Like you don't know what.
NASA?
There you go.
Are you interested in following in Katy Perry's footsteps and going into space?
No. I don't like heights. I don't like enclosed spaces. I do not like burning fossil fuels. So there's nothing that appeals to me about that. And I can see the Earth like from the pictures.
But do you believe that they're real? Are you a flat earther?
I do not. I believe that the Earth is round. I do not, because just like everything is round, like a droplet of water is round, and like an iris of an eye is round, so it like makes sense.
And Big Dipper is
Round.
got him.
I don't fuck with massive nature things. I do not fuck with the ocean.
Oh yeah, no.
The ocean will
We don't
kill
belong in
you
there.
and not even blink. The sky,
We don't belong up there.
it's not necessary.
We need to stay right.
Have you ever been like in a relaxing way in the ocean, waist deep, just sort of vibing, and then a big wave comes out of nowhere? The power,
It will kill you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I do not fuck with
I
the
got
ocean.
knocked
So
upside down and had
surprising.
my face hit. Wait, we're talking about big waves?
Yeah.
I hit the bottom.
Me too.
And I came up and I was like dizzy and I was like trying to get out and it was
And
impossible.
in such a quick instant.
Yeah, my friend was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I felt like I was underwater for 10 minutes." And he was like,
Yeah.
"You were under and out." And it was like crazy.
Too much?
Yeah.
Take your mask off. Want that one again? Yeah, we did it right. We did it right.
Take your mask off, Thunderfoot?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you can be a guarded person in interviews. Can you tell us something quite intimate and we'll bleep it? Is there a queen you don't get along with? Say their name.
No.
Reactor.
Is
How
there
do
a
you
queen
react?
I don't get along with? There's very few. You're not gonna bleep it. I can't
No,
tell
we'll
you
bleep
this.
We'll bleep it. We bleep everything.
There's a few
We blur
people.
the face too when we bleep
There's
it.
a few. There's only like a couple, and they know who they are.
What's the
we
thing-
don't know who they
Well, we don't. I'd like
You
to
wouldn't
know.
know who they are.
I'll
anyway.
say a name. Are you gonna bleep this?
Yeah.
No, I love her.
You know what? It doesn't take it takes a lot for me to like truly dislike somebody, but like a queen that's always late to every single thing that they do, for some reason that irritates me to the point of no end. And if I hear
I don't
stories
like
about them
lateness.
being that
Yeah.
late, or if they do it to me, I never forget.
It's very disrespectful to a lot of people.
Yeah.
There's a team, there's an army of people who like are depending on the train to run on time, and
I don't get it.
yeah, I don't like that. I mean, that doesn't make me like not fuck with someone, but there's like
It
there's
does
like
for me. I don't know why.
there's like only a couple of people that I
And what they
like
do?
really just don't. They know what they did.
tried.
Reactor. How do you react? Are you calm? Do you jump to a conclusion and get hot? What's your process of reacting to big/bad news?
It depends. It depends who's around.
Mm?
Because my close friends, I can really just go all out.
Yes.
But typically, if I'm like in public or mixed company, then I just like, I can keep very calm on the surface. And then I wait until I can tell the person who needs to hear what's going on, everything that's going on.
Yeah.
And let loose.
I just
I feel
imagine
that
like
I'm the same way.
Jan nodding. like okay. Like as like a processing face of just sort of
Yeah.
am I gonna go left or am I gonna go right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also usually go internal. Like it becomes less about like blaming everyone. It's like as soon as I am like like this should have happened, this should have happened, this should have happened, then it's like I'm a huge failure and this is all my fault that this is happening. That's usually my
I
reaction.
get loud when I'm alone.
Oh, okay.
When I'm in the car, I'm at my apartment, I will give you, oh, so what you're gonna do is ruin my day because what you had to do, like I will pop, but I wouldn't say never, but I don't often. I mostly, you would say, like I mostly just go like, well, I guess it's like this now.
Yeah, sometimes
I'll vent,
yes,
but it's not about like in the moment being angry. It's like sort of a reflective vent.
Oh, and then you later like let it out to the
Yes.
world.
Because I think I learned early on that like in the moment that energy is like unhelpful,
Yeah.
but sometimes you have to move through that energy in order to find a solution. For me, I'm like submerge,
Yeah,
put it away, and then I'll pop off later.
Wow.
Only a few times have I like.
Healthy.
Isn't it? No, the worst.
No, yeah, you gotta get that. You gotta get that out.
Well, but
BetterHelp.com.
She quit. Ataskia.
Ataskia.
Have you ever been?
a tisket a test.
Have you ever been to Ataskia State Park in Minnesota?
No. What is that?
Couldn't tell you.
I bet it's lovely.
Please pass the. What? You really did a great job on these ones today.
Say all the rhymes that rhyme with Alaska.
Please pass the.
Pass the what?
What's your favorite snack?
I don't typically drink soda, but these were in the fridge here, and every now and then I love it, just like a fucking soda. And we called it pop when I was a kid, and it has been beaten out of me by the people of California. So now it's soda.
I'm not an orange soda drinker,
Oh,
or a grape soda either.
I love orange soda.
every now and then I love the like Jarritos.
Mandarin.
Oh, those are good.
Yep.
I'm more of a grapefruit or like a what's the other one? Squirt.
Squirt is
That's
the
not
best.
pee.
It's
That's
Squirt.
squirt.
What's your favorite snack?
My gosh.
You're sitting at home. You just went grocery shopping, so you got everything you want. You want a little snack. What do you reach for?
Don't. When I'm here, I
Yeah.
like to snack on things. Like I love those fucking gummy squares. They look like the things in an old lady tin, like the
Yes.
sugar covered
Uh-huh.
like cube gelatin. They come from Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Those are so good. Like I love
Are you the one
that.
who's eating all the red ones out of there? Someone goes in there and eats all of one color, and then all that's left is like the yellow.
I like to eat the reds of things.
Red for
Because it doesn't change the color of your mouth for like when you're on camera. And
Oh.
like red actually is good for like it makes your tongue vibrant, beautiful for a camera.
Think about
Industry profesh.
I learned that from Mario Diaz. And I also like almond joys and Mounds.
it. Ooh, me too. No one
Almond
likes those.
Joys.
I'm a
No,
coconut
people
girl.
do. They're still on the market after this long. People are out there. It's the silent majority that has
is.
been eating these.
Because I like to eat the almond off the top first and then eat
Oh,
it like a
elegant.
mound. Yeah.
That was always my snack, like midday at like rehearsal for the musical. It was like I would have my almond joy, kakaraka.
Just the one, though.
Just the one, like mini one.
Yeah.
But then I started buying them.
Uh,
It's like when you cross the threshold of like,
Then you buy a carton
you-
of cigarettes.
I just do bumps at parties and then you're buying bags. It's a problem. That's when it's a
and then
problem.
you're doing it on the
When you
podcast.
buy it,
Never this podcast.
yeah, sure. When you
Someone
buy
else's.
are there two?
When you buy the big
when you
bar.
buy it, yes, it's like a longer one and there are two inside of
But
it.
if you buy like the bag of the minis, it's just one. And
Yeah.
they're individually packed.
That's when you know you've crossed over into addiction.
I bought so much candy in Japan, and I don't know why because I'm not a candy person.
No.
And then I just have like my fridge is just like stacked with candy right
Do you
now.
have
You
those?
can
do you still
share
have those
it.
grapes?
Yeah, I haven't even touched them. I should have brought them into the office.
Big
today.
green grapes.
I just saw them. And they're just big gelatin balls, but they're like
Ooh.
on a string, so they look like grapes. And I was like, I love grapes, and I bought it. And now I just have them. I'll bring them in tomorrow or next time we're here. I'll blast you. Turn around, bend over.
What?
The asthma. Do you like vaping, or do you think Meatball should quit?
Vaping is dumb. What are we? Just smoke. Smoking is cool. Light something on fire. It has elements,
Now
air,
she's doing the detox.
fire, the earth. It comes from a plant. This is like
This came
smoking
from a
an
plant.
iPad. It's a technical product made of chemicals. It like there's no danger, there's no elegance.
I think there's danger. I think it's gonna give me popcorn lung or something.
Just it's all the addiction with none of the glamour, and I never understood. I've never hit a vape in my whole life.
Don't.
When
you smoked,
I don't like
what did
this
you smoke?
feeling.
Yeah, what were you smoking? Parliaments?
I was smoking American Spirits for a
Ooh,
while.
yellows?
Yellows.
Yeah, that was my go-to.
I smoked like Marlboro Reds, Marlboro Lights,
Same.
like in the olden days. At one point, I was smoking the Capris, which are like the long, thin, because I would work at clubs and people would always
Folded.
ask the drag queen for cigarettes, but the boys would never want to smoke a long, thin cigarette. So it was my hack around giving out cigarettes. Like, all I have are these. Ooh.
Now it's opposite of the club. Everyone's trying to give the cigarettes to the drag queen. No one's trying to take her.
Right.
I'm lit off of that hit. Relaxa. Are you gonna take a break? What's relaxing to you?
It's coming. Yes. Summer is here. I'm going to Colombia tonight. And then after that is like kind of off time for a little bit.
Pride
like
is
summer
over.
vacation. Like we're going to drive across the country. I'm going to take Matt to Fire Island because he's never been.
Ooh, I love
that's
Fire
fun.
Island.
Yeah.
Do you like to go to hot springs? Do you like to tan? Do you like a massage? Full release?
Love to tan. Love massages. Don't love hot springs.
So too sulfuric? The smell?
I don't fuck with nature.
Mm.
What is the? She could just boil you up and swallow you whole.
You get in, you're
Why
like,
are we
"Nice
getting
temperature," and then it's
into a
like, "Ugh."
hole in the ground with like it? The water's the right temperature now. It could boil.
She could boil.
Full release massages make sense to me, like because it's like you're doing all the muscles.
Yeah.
You gotta get to the last one.
You got to get to the final boss.
The last one.
It like logically like makes sense to me.
I agree.
But
I'm
then-
not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue with that.
But it has to be like, decided upon ahead of time. And like, I know that's not the standard.
No, not if you go to massage.
Oh
Envy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll tell you later. Orgasma. Do you make an orgasm sound like Alyssa Edwards when you kerm?
No, like Kokomon trees. Have you ever had one?
I loved when
Jig says, I am ugly when I fuck. And then Kokomon Tree says, well, you must be fucking right now.
That's back when the reads were good. That's back when the girls knew what they were up to.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Death.
To all of
Death
them.
to all of them.
I love that meme where they put the shallow riff behind Coco doing her orgasm.
Phantasma. Do you believe in ghosts? Have you ever been haunted?
I have not, but I do believe in them.
Okay. Tataskia. Have you worked with an assistant and collaborators? You have worked with assistants and collaborators.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're good at telling people what to do?
I feel like I'm diplomatic. Big diplomatic. Because I'm a middle child, I'm a peacemaker. And so I'm good at conveying ideas to people in a way that doesn't seem like bossy or rude. Or at least I think I am. So like, I love collaborating with people.
I
and
love
being that like conduit connector.
And you, Meatball? Bossy and rude?
Bossy and rude, pretty much like working for myself.
Just a little bossy.
Working with people makes me I can see when they're starting to do something in a way I wouldn't like them to do it.
Yeah.
And so I kind of cut them off before they can like even
Oh,
finish
you're
the
that
task.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see the edit on Drag Race for that dynamic.
Oh, not great.
No, they would do a supercut of you cutting someone off. And then go to the interview chair and the Meatball is just cutting me off.
And I'd be like, listen, she was doing it wrong. What am I supposed to do? Let her do it wrong? Am I a bad person? Break glass up. Would you, in case of emergency, break the glass? Break the ice.
Yes, I would use the little
hammer.
mini hammer,
That's on
which
a
I think
chain.
is so elegant. The little mini. They have them in like the travel buses sometimes. Like if you're in a dangerous moment, you can take this little hammer and break the glass to get out.
I've seen videos of people trying to use those, and it takes a lot more force than you think it does. It's not like a
Probably.
and
it's
they're
like
so tiny, so it's all in the wrist.
Yeah.
Like the bus is flipped over, it's on fire.
Harasser.
Horrible.
How do you deal with people who won't leave you alone at the club or online?
Oh, it's exhausting, isn't it? Oh.
Yes,
Wait, now why you look at me?
It's just we've all been there, and it's like someone who's like had a few too many drinks, and they think that and it's not even like they just want to be in they want your energy and attention.
Mhm.
So it's like bringing up topics that are completely, and their mind is running a mile a minute. So it's like not connected to anything. It's like completely, and it's like this is inane and brutal and painful.
And then there's usually someone standing next to you that you were in the middle of a conversation with. When
And
it's
they
going
let you
on.
just.
And they'll let it happen, or they'll be like, "I'm gonna go grab a drink," and you're like, "No, please don't."
And
leave
then
me
you're
alone."
left
Yeah.
with the person who's like just running their mind and like not even there. Yeah, it's annoying.
What happened to us? Not recently, but we did a live show and we had like a VIP experience. And this person came in who was like, "Oh, they're probably listening." We talked about it already, but their way of interacting with us was to just be hateful, and they were just like reading me down the whole time. And like, you remember
That was
Tropical
me.
Shirt
That
at
was
the dating
Meatball.
show?
Oh,
That was
It was
Meatball.
Meatball. It was Meatball. No, because
That's her
they
way of
wasn't
talking
reading
to
you
you.
down. I think he just had questions.
No, he was like, "Got that sweatband on? You've been working up a sweat?" And then he was like, "So this is what you wore?"
Yeah.
Like he was reading.
Yeah.
He was
Some
at the
people
dating
do
show.
that.
And then he would, and then we would like start talking to the group again, and he'd be like, "Oh, I have a question."
Just interrupt and then keep reading.
Yeah.
Negging.
Yes.
Nagging.
I hate that. But it works because it gets your attention. It's like because you're immediately like,
You're
Well,
like, wait.
online is even crazier, where someone like puts a rude comment on something, and I'm like, "Well, you know, I'm gonna see that."
yeah.
And so then I'll just write, "Oh no, someone in my comments being mean to me. What am I gonna do?" It's like usually my response, because it's like, here's the attention that you want. And I'm just letting you know it hasn't affected me in any way, but thank you so much for the comment.
Thank
I
you.
need that.
Thank you for
Thank
the
you.
engagement.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Madagascar. You ever been?
No, but I bet it's cool.
Yeah, I bet it's pretty pretty.
Yeah.
I'll ask you. Do you have a question for me?
Yes. Did you wear leopard print? Because I'm here too.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We got into the dressing room and Dipper was like, "Oh, we're gonna play." Oh, and that concludes the game.
Slant my name.
And Dipper goes, "Oh, we're gonna do Slant My Name," and I was like, "Oh, yay!" And then it dawned on me I should have dressed as Alinda,
Alinda.
That's so fun.
your evil counterpart, Alinda.
I gotta put that
I'm-
video on YouTube.
What video?
I think
Paywall.
it's still behind the paywall.
Oh, I think it is too. No one knows who Alinda is.
Alinda. They know.
I was also not told that was a full body shot that day, so I'm like in a bra and a pair of shorts, just like.
I tried to crop in a little bit.
Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for.
I have a question. Do you ever do like fish paint?
No, I don't think I could. I have a big head.
Do you ever just do like?
No, would you like to do it for me?
Yes.
Okay.
You'd be beautiful.
Behind the pay. I don't think there's so much. It's my head is kind of like a gourd, and that it's like big and round on the bottom,
Yes,
and then kind of
gourd.
skinny here.
Oh, okay.
So it's really big and fat.
I mean, I love your makeup, and I don't ever want it to change. But I love
You
the
didn't have to say that. I know
experiment.
you did, and everyone else does too. So thank you so much, and
The-
thank you for coming and commenting on my page.
The lady, thank you for coming on my show. The ladies who are out there now, like pop ladies, don't wear any makeup, and it's just bones and like dew.
I know, and the smallest amount of like little shadow around the
Wait,
eye.
you don't think Sabrina Carpenter is like?
Well, she's painted, but it's like
But it's, like,
painted to
no
be natural.
makeup
It's no
makeup.
makeup.
Yeah.
Gaga still does some crazy stuff sometimes.
Yeah, but she also
Sometimes.
does.
But she will also go out there
She'll
with a
give you
bleached
bleach brow and-
Come on, Natch.
Come on, Natch.
But I think I would love to do it. I think you'd be really
You
pretty.
make drag queen face.
Yeah.
And then I can change my name to Rebecca.
This is Rebecca.
This is
This, this is me, Rebecca.
Rebecca.
What did you say to me on the phone? You're like, I want to go do This Is Me earnestly.
Unironically performed This Is Me at a Pride gig this year.
Do it.
No, I couldn't. I would be laughing so hard the whole time.
That's the challenge.
Ooh.
You could do it. You're an actress.
I just don't know if I could. I think that song is so funny. And when people do it earnestly, it like gives me such the ick.
Yeah.
Watching them do it and just being like,
We had someone call into the show and they were like, it felt like a high thought, but they were like, I am so grateful and happy to be queer. We get to have experiences of going to like a community drag show and listening to someone perform on a speaker that's like not loud enough.
We do.
And you can kind of hear their lips clapping while they're like trying to lip sync to the song. And they so earnestly are doing a performance, but their like reveal doesn't happen, but
We
their
do.
heart's in it. And like we were like, we know that experience.
I love that experience.
Hear the squeaking of the
I love
sneaker.
going
love
to a
it.
show on like a Wednesday night or something, and there being like 6 people in the audience, and the
Mhm.
girl still goes out there and gives their like 110%.
I went to
We're
think
the
very
incredible.
lucky. It's the best art form that
It
exists.
really is.
I went to the Albuquerque Social Club years ago with my sister, like on the night after Thanksgiving. You can still smoke inside. I think
Love
they've
that.
changed
Love
that.
that.
But it was the kind of gay club where you have to give your ID and become a member
Oh, that kind.
because there's
Is
like
that a
no
normal
windows.
thing?
Well, in other like as a safety precaution.
Oh,
So if
right.
bigots were coming to punch you in the face or kill you, was that what you said could happen on the
Mhm.
street?
Well, that's why I bring my gun.
They would know. They would. Well, in New Mexico, you probably could. They would know that. They would know who you were because they would have your ID on file.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, I don't know for the gay people why they do it. Safety. I don't know. But anyways, we had to like become a member, and then we went in there, and the whole place reeked of cigarettes, and everyone was smoking, and they were having a pageant. And there were 12 of us in the
art form. I love a
audience,
It is the
pageant.
best.
and we
art
watched
form
these
in the
like
world.
3 queens compete in a pageant. It was so good.
I love it.
Stumbled upon it.
I love everything
I'm
about it.
jealous. I wish I could have seen that.
It was
I
great.
love a pageant. What? When is Drag Queen of the Year coming back?
I don't know.
Okay.
When the time is right. It has to be the right
Yeah.
time. Like we had to take a hiatus. We couldn't get a venue.
Mm.
Then it was like, okay, we're still on hiatus. Now DragCon isn't happening. So like it's just it's in hibernation, but it will come back someday
Good.
when the time is right.
And
I love it.
there, you did 3 of them or 4 of them?
Well, there was the pandemic year.
The first year,
But that one was digital.
and that's the one Tenderoni won.
Uh-huh.
And then did you do one after that?
There's
Yes,
been
because
4.
Tony did one.
There's been 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tony did one. That was at the Montalban,
Yes.
and then yours was downtown.
$1 Million Theater.
And the first one was at the Montalban, and then one was digital.
Yeah.
So it's Abora,
Militia.
Tenderoni, and then who was the most
Nikki
recent?
Jizz.
Nikki Jizz.
Nicole Jizzington, of course.
What a fun
Longest
lineup.
Reign.
Yeah.
That'd be a good show.
Longest reign.
No. that
Longest
lineup.
reign.
Yeah.
would be a
Once you
good
get
show.
10, you got to do an all star.
Make them fight.
Make a fight. Celebrity deathmatch. All right.
We'll be right back after this break.
And we're back.
Yes, hello.
Um,
This is our
before we get to our
This
final
is Miss
segment,
Valerie Valentine.
Valerie Valentine.
You know what I've never seen, and you guys reference it all the time on Race Chaser? Holiday Heart.
Oh, it's so good. It's
I don't
free
know
on
that
YouTube.
I've seen it either.
Oh, okay.
It's free on
but-
YouTube.
Is it free on YouTube?
hmm
There it is.
I'll watch it.
Before we get into our final segment, I do want to ask you a little bit. This is a very leading
I'll ask you.
question because it involves me, but I feel like due diligence and interview. Let's talk about the podcasting world of it all.
Mm-hmm.
So Race Chaser's been going on for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Then we started Mom.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts and feelings on all this podcasting stuff?
Is it harder than you thought?
No, it's great. It's a gift and it's a blessing, and I love it. And it belongs to us in a way that like a lot of opportunities come from without and are sort of at the whims of like you've been selected or you've been given this, but like we grew this, and that is really gratifying and really great.
And thank you for having me on your
Because also you have seen such an evolution of what a drag gig is.
Uh-huh.
Like pre-drag race, smoking capris, working the door, doing numbers, like
Mhm.
whatever. Bots tours, which like at the time felt like huge drag tours, but
Mhm.
compared to Work the World,
Yeah, it's
those
a different
venues
thing.
were totally different, right? Like House of Blues versus like a big theater.
Yeah.
And then TV gigs and like all this stuff. And now it feels like a regular trajectory for Queen Off TV is like digital media,
Mm-hmm.
YouTube channel is
podcast,
great.
the whole thing.
Cameo culture.
How do you feel about that?
Podcast.
Naomi was on the show and she was like, spotlight or die. Do you think I painted my face to be seen in blue light?
Period.
And now
Spotlight
everyone is
or
like,
die.
are you painting for a 4K camera versus painting for the club?
Right. It's a different thing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just go where it is.
Go where it is.
Go where it is.
Go where it is.
Whose content besides like the mom content is your favorite to consume?
I mean, Luscious Massacre
Creature.
is like a genius and like invented a whole genre
Mm-hmm.
of her own. I love what she's doing. I love to watch Coco Peru's videos. Those are like timeless and evergreen.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Coco Peru going to the grocery store. You can put that on. It's from 10 years ago. You can put it on and it's so relevant.
When she goes to the Halloween store and finds the Coco Peru wig.
Yeah.
It's like
It says
I think
drag
about that
queen.
all the time.
She does all this stuff. She goes around the store. And then at the end of the video, she's just walking to her car and she's like, I didn't end up getting anything. I didn't need anything. So good.
Yeah, I don't see anyone's content.
It doesn't make it.
That's
to
actually
phone.
not true. I was just thinking about it, and I love watching Hormona Lisa's content because it's just so weird. Well, not weird. Weird's the wrong word. It's just so different from what other queens on that season are doing, like
Yeah.
YouTube stuff. She's just like putting out Twitter videos of her being like, "I'm gonna show y'all how to make mac and cheese," and she just
Oh, I love
fully cooks like a
that.
full mac and cheese thing. And I was like, "It looks really good.
I bet that shit is great.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
probably incredible." Or it'll be her and she'll be like, I like a cheap thrill. So she goes through a car wash and rolls down her windows when the air starts blowing.
Oh, I thought
And
you
she's
meant
like, it's so
during
fun.
During the car wash.
Not during the car wash.
I like to ruin my car for fun.
From the inside out.
I have TV money now. Fuck this
Does she?
car.
What's your favorite content to consume?
Well, I
Porn.
was thinking about this the other day, and there's only one day a week that a show I produce doesn't come out. So I spend a lot of time just reviewing our content.
Yeah.
Sunday is the only day
You
that-
are forced to watch every minute of our content
Yeah.
for quality
so
control.
Sunday is the only day that nothing comes out. But I look at Luscious. I love Kelly Mantle's show.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
really
that was
good.
great.
Yeah, I pay attention. I watch Corey King's blogs. That makes
Sure.
me feel old. But like when watching it, I'm like, yes, we're having fun. We're in our 20s. And then I'm
You
like,
close the laptop and
these
it's
people
quiet
are
and alone.
18 years
Yeah.
younger than me.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's
fully.
crazy.
Fully.
But yeah, Corey's fun.
Corey knows how to do the internet right.
Yeah.
She's
She's
so
moving to
good.
Pittsburgh to be with her man.
Oh, I love that. Is Lydia a man? I don't know that that's the word.
Be with
for
her person.
Her, yeah.
Lover.
Lava.
Her gay lover.
I love Pittsburgh.
Her bottom.
All right.
You know that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We don't fucking know
You know
that.
how tops look nowadays and how bottoms look nowadays, so it can be
That's
deceiving.
very true. I've
Could be
been
deceiving.
deceived.
Side. I'm just kidding. You're no side. You're nobody's side.
I'm nobody's side.
She gets in the sling. All right. Well, now is the perfect time.
I top. In case you were wondering. Look at me in the eye when I say
I tops ya.
Now it's time for our final segment. Perfect segue.
Fuck
Talk!
Ow, ow, ow. Now is the time where you can tell an embarrassing sex story from your past, present, or future. Or if you would like to. I've
What's
seen
the
you-
other option? Please tell me.
I've seen you get peed on. If you'd like to change
That was performance.
That was performance. That was on
There's a little bit of pleasure in that
stage.
performance. You look a little too happy.
Well, it was great.
You look like the
It was a
crocodile in the
glorious
animated
moment.
film Peter Pan. Splashing around.
Period.
Or we could take voicemails from our listeners who have
Do
sex
that.
okay.
I just what is
You're
there
not better
to-
than me.
Well, I
what
was
is
gonna.
there to-
Oh, you have a story?
Yeah.
Go off, sis.
All right. Well, in the yesterday, I had two men come to my apartment, both at different times, both looking to get their dick sucked.
Mhm.
They've both been to the apartment before.
Mhm.
They've both received fellatio from me successfully many times.
Success. What
Successfully.
do you
What do you
suck
do?
successfully? Answer quickly.
Deep throat.
Okay.
Both of them
Some of them.
stopped like 3/4 of the way through the time.
I didn't know how long it was going to take.
Well, I didn't.
And what did they do?
I've experienced it.
Yeah.
What did they do at 3/4 of the time?
They said, I don't think I'm going to come today.
Both of them?
Both of them. And so the first
You
one,
lost your mojo.
so the first one I was like, it's okay. He was like, maybe we'll
Hey.
take a break. And I was like, sure, that's fine. And I was like, you want some water? He was like, yeah, okay. So I went and got him some water. And then like my glasses are off. I'm like half naked. I'm just sort of sitting there waiting on my knees while he's like drinking the water. And then I realized I'm like, oh no, he wants like. So I was like, so what have you been up to? And we
like
start
that?
talking, and we talked for like 20 minutes.
No.
I didn't put my glasses on the whole time. I was like, I need to stay at least half tuned out of this, because otherwise we're gonna like become friends, and you're not gonna come over here and feed me dick anymore.
Yeah.
So, did that
I mean,
sound bad? The way
no.
you're looking at me is
I'm
crazy.
just like.
Isn't it
I just-
possible though? Couldn't you be friends?
Yes, I do have some friends who I hook up with.
I
What?
feel bad for you because you didn't get no kerm.
Oh no.
And so then what happened?
Oh, and then he was like, honestly, you have a lot of stamina. I would have tapped out after that long. And I was like, well, I'm enjoying myself. Should we keep going?
Mm-hmm.
And then I got my nut.
Oh, okay. And then
Oh.
what happened with the second guy? The same
thing.
therapy session?
About 3/4 of the way through, he's talking mad shit, dirty talk, the whole thing, dick rock hard, like enjoying himself. And then he was like, yeah, buddy, I don't think I'm gonna come. And I was like, okay. And he like stood up and he
Do
was
you
like,
want some water? Like the literal same scene rolling
so
out.
this time he stood up and he was like, yeah, I don't know. And he was sort of reaching for his pants. I was like, well, how about standing? Like I just sort of like, he was sitting on the
Switch
couch.
the position.
Yeah. And so then I just sort of
position for
you grabbed the balls, went to it, came like that.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So they
I
just thought.
Yes.
I thought I was about to hear 2 stories about you not getting any nerd.
No,
But you drained
to
those
me,
nerds.
She always gets it.
no, that's
I always finish.
no matter what.
Except for I didn't in Palm Springs 2 days ago. But we'll get to that later.
So I figured it out. I cracked
Hey,
the code.
good
You
for
did.
you. You did it.
And often, like in those situations, it's just like resetting.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
resetting is all that
I just
really
thought it was
needs.
interesting that both of them were like, "Hey, what's up? Got mouth for me?" You know, like that's our usual communication. Is like they're horny. They see if I'm around, if I'm available, they can come over. I suck their dicks. Nothing was different about any of that.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, in this 24-hour period, both of them had that sort of weird dip of like, "Oh, it's not going to happen."
The
And
moon.
Got mouth
The
for me.
moon.
I think it's the moon.
Is it a full moon?
But like the moon's location changes things.
It messes with the ocean and the comes. I've heard that.
It does. People are
the
different.
Borals.
Burls.
Yeah, sometimes it just takes a little
Larsmans.
reset.
What?
My friend Buffy, she likes to say the word lesbians as Larsmans.
Larsmans.
Have you heard of turlet?
Yeah,
turlet.
Like instead of
Oh, the
toilet.
Yeah.
Worshicklers.
Warsh,
Yeah.
warshing.
And you wash them nuts. Do you get under there? Do you go? I
Yeah,
have
if
a
they
long
like
tongue.
it. Though this person was like, "Yeah, tug on the balls," and I was like, "But sir, when your dick gets really hard, his balls for whatever reason like join up."
Rise up.
And so I was like,
And I rise.
couldn't-
And still I rise.
Until I rise.
I just couldn't.
Sometimes you gotta get them.
You
while
see,
they're
yeah,
out.
You have
gotta
to like.
get
Gotta
them
get 'em while
early.
they're out.
Yeah.
And I missed my
Mhm.
opportunity. And he's like, "Yeah, grab those balls." And
So
I was
you're on
like,
there.
I'm trying.
You're on like a lip liner trying to heat it up.
"Yes."
Get them warm so they fall out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ever been there?
I hate when they go up like inside my body.
Me too.
Hate it.
It's not gender affirming for you.
No, I hate it. I feel like something's wrong.
Yeah, it definitely feels like there's like a knot in my stomach or something.
Hate it,
feels
hate it,
weird.
hate it. I
Mhm.
think it happens when I put on like a bunch of pantyhose. and,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it all. I think it happens, but
It
like
knows.
if I'm like laying down or like whatever, and like it happens, I'm like, oh no. Oh my god.
I don't like it either. Well, that's been
Fuck Talk!
Alaska, thank you so much for being here today. Where can everyone find you on the internet?
Thank you for having me on my
My
network.
show.
No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, thank you for having me today. I love this podcast and I love what you guys are doing. It's really
what-
cool.
Use 2 words to describe what are we doing.
You are disrupting and breaking boundaries. And it's true.
Okay. Thank
That's
you so much.
important. Wait, what did you ask me?
Vulnerability,
Is that-
openness.
2 words, but that's fine. Where can everyone find you on the internet?
Go to alaskathunderfuck.com.
Baby, get on the website.
Yeah.
Buy some merch.
Buy some merch.
Yeah.
You still selling that perfume? I'm gonna need it. I keep
think-
smelling this perfume and I hate
You
it.
hate that perfume.
I think
Not
we sold
hers,
out
but
of it.
the one you
So we
use.
may have to do a re-up. I think we just sold out completely.
You got any more of those little pound cake dolls?
No, those have been sold out for years. But I kind of want to do a re-up of her as well. Like a reissue.
I have one, but I was dumb and I took it out of the box.
It's not mint condition.
No. But they are on eBay for a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode that come out every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye. Down.
Bye.
Oh, his
Bye.
nipples is tiny. Get the gun.
No. Get the vape.
For access to our full uncensored video episodes, ad-free and 1 day early, plus our monthly Sloppier Seconds episode, and all of Mom Podcast premium content, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball. Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Show artwork by Christian Cimarroni.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.